Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? And welcome to the latest edition of Drew Mania Live. So great to have you with us for this Tuesday, the 17th day of March, the year 2020. And of course, this is yours truly, Andrew L. Perry. Thank you very much. As always, coming to you live and at you from the busy streets of New York City as I chat to you what is happening in the world of sports. Well, basically, the coronavirus is still continuing. There's still a lot of places is still shut down. The restaurants and the bars and everything is pretty much dead right now. But not the NFL not the NFL free agency as official as we don't know, as we not already known already. The story of the day, of course, Tom Brady is no longer a Patriot. He is going to take his talent somewhere else now. According to different sources, some would say he might go to the Buccaneers. Some he might go to the LA Chargers. Which would be the better fit or to win the Super Bowl now? The thing that really jumps out at me is now the question going to becomes who really was the men behind the Patriots dynasty in the last 19 years. If you know football and you know the pedigree, take the pedigree out of the equation. I think, without question, we all know who is behind the Patriots dynasty. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's not Tom Brady alone. Cause everybody think if it was Tom Brady, nobody could have projected how Tom Brady was gonna be. Remember, this is the same Patriots team. Remember. Nobody thought Tom Brady was going to be this good. Nobody thought Tom Brady was going to be a starter. The real man is, to me, if you ask me, who is really behind the Patriots dynasty, is without question Bill Belichick. Because Bill Belichick had success as a defensive coordinator for the New York Football Giants. Okay. He already had success as a defensive coordinator, as I mentioned. Even though he was coach, even though he learned a lot from Bill Parcells, obviously, as we all know. But remember, everything changed in that 2001 against the New York Jets, because nobody thought Tom Brady was going to start that game, and nobody thought that Tom Brady was going to have that winning streak in 2001 that I remember. We got into a hot winning streak, and I didn't expect the Patriots was going to be. But remember, before Tom Brady took over for Drew Bledsoe, this was the Patriots team who was in and out of the postseason, who barely was a wild card team. Division winner at best. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady both turned the Patriots team into an afterthought team to a super team. Now, the New England Patriots, when you think about the Patriots now, you think of they're the team like the Cowboys that they're all must-see TV, where before the Patriots wasn't really a must-see TV, but now they become must-see TV. Now, every time New England is playing, most of they play on mostly big games throughout the year, and That's how I look at it when it comes to the Patriots dynasty and 2001. But remember, let's not forget, Bill Belichick had to learn how to be a coach. Learn how to be a coach because remember, Belichick took the Browns to the playoffs. Remember that. Let's not forget. So even though he took it, he took the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs once. He hasn't been that successful until he got to the Patriots, and of course the resigning when he was a 1 year coach at the Jets, if that counts for everything. But we really gonna to me to back to where I was saying. Even though I sound like even though I know we're over the place, and I apologize for that, folks. The reason why the Patriots are where they're at is because of Bill Belichick. And Tom Brady. It's not mostly Tom Brady, you know. You forgot the Patriots from 2003 to 2008. The Patriots defense was pretty damn good. The Patriots defense was really pretty good until 2011. You know, so the Patriots have Teddy Brisky, Junior Seau, Lawyer Malloy, Ty Law. Ty Law was the best corner. They had the best corner in the league at that time. But Willie McGinnis, Rodney Harrison. So the Patriots had a legit defense. Let's not forget that too. It's not just Tom Brady and Bill Belichick alone. Let's not forget that. Okay? They brought in players who Bill Belichick is a football genius. If you don't believe me, look as a defensive coordinator, look what he did with the greatest quarterback in the NFL history in 1986, and how the greatest offense in NFL history with the no huddle offense when it was unstoppable when it was unstoppable with the Buffalo Bills, and how he kept them to like 1 point. Cut to the 1 point, relying on Scott Norwood to hit the field goal. But be as it may, Belichick and Brady did not do this alone. So we're really gonna find out. The question we're really gonna find out in the long run. Now, who's really behind the Patriots' success? Bill Belichick, and this is Bill Belichick or Tom Brady. And also a question I'm gonna ask: Could Tom Brady win a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick? Could Bill Belichick win a Super Bowl without Tom Brady? So those are the questions that are going to be main factors. And this season is going to be as very, very effective as more than ever. But let's keep this in mind. What if he's going to the Chargers or the Buccaneers? Whatever team he might go. And I've seen it 1,000 times. Don't expect Tom Brady to win. Don't expect Tom Brady to all of a sudden win you a Super Bowl. We've seen this with quarterbacks who had success, who had success with one team to go to the Super Bowl, and then as soon as they went to another team, they were not the same. It's a long list. Joe Montana, Johnny Unitas, Broadway Joe Namath, Montana. Montana. Brett Favre. The list goes on and on and on. Not just quarterbacks, running backs too. I remember Emmitt Smith going to the. I remember Emmitt Smith playing for the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting, but without question, Tom Brady's legacy is secure for sure. It is without question secure. But yeah, I mean. But one other thing before I know it's football, it's non-football, it's non-sports related, but I just gotta get this out of my chest. I get the importance of washing your hands. I understand how important it is. I get it. But I don't really, I am getting sick and tired of people tell you something that that we should be doing that long time ago anyway. You should be doing that on a regular basis anyway. It shouldn't have took the coronavirus to wash your hands. Wash your hands. Make sure your hands are clean. We've been saying that. Forever. And now it takes a deadly virus. A deadly virus. That's basically what it is. To make sure y'all wash your hands. That's really, when you stop and think about it, it's really, really sad that it took y'all to do this. We should be doing that in the first place. Every time when I come home from work, or when I come home, the first thing I make sure I do is I wash my hand. I wash my hand. My grandma and my mom always tell me before I come home, when I take off my shoe, make sure I wash my hands. Now it's more effective more than ever. But what I don't need is, I don't know about you folks, but I don't need anybody telling me what I should do or what I need to do. I know you're trying to make it. I know you're trying to make everybody be safe, and I understand, and I get that, and I understand that. But I don't need you to beat it around my head. I know how important washing your hands is. If you really, really, really want to help, to me, if you really, really, really want to help and make sure that everybody's safe, here's what you do: get tested. Make sure you get tested. Make sure you're not carrying that virus, because we do that. We didn't do that when the HIV and AIDS was here. With HIV, and there's a lot of people who's not only carrying the coronavirus, they may catch the HIV virus, and they're not aware of it. But the point is, I'm trying to say is, y'all should all be safe, and if this makes y'all go to the doctor, then you know what, we need to get checked up more than ever, because it is serious out there. And with that's going to do it for this edition of Drew Mania Live. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you want to listen to this episode again, please go to Spreaker.com, type in the keyword Andrew L. Perry. Once again, go to Spreaker.com, type in the keyword Andrew L. Perry. And always follow my show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. And listen to it on Spotify and any other platforms. Until next time, this is Andrew Perry, always saying to you, shalom, let peace go with you. And I'll talk to you in the next Drew Mania Live. So long, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and please be careful if you don't need to be outside. Just stay home. So long, everybody.